This week on Jon Thelen's Destination Fish, we start on an early winter walleye bite in the toughest of conditions. Clear water combined with a lack of snow cover can make any bite tough. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by Lindy Fishing Tackle and L&M Fleet Supply. There he is, got him. Boy, that fish just rolled in. Kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't even see him on the Mega Live until the last second. Good eye to start. Great fish, look at that. Let me just get a hold of him. Look at that, awesome fish. Here's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna chase walleyes in super clear water, and then we're gonna throw in some variables that make it even tougher, okay? One is there's not much snow on the ice. On top of having thinner ice and then fishing clear water, holy smokes, it can make it tough. But fish like that one right there, they're still catchable. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. How do we still catch walleyes like that one? That is a dynamite fish. Look at that, what a great way to start. Great way to get going. Well, you take a day like today with temps below zero and big wind like we have, and it's pretty hard in a portable to not have draft, to not end up in a scenario where your holes are freezing up or you're getting ice on your line. One of the adjustments I made today when I jumped out of the truck was I grabbed the 18,000 BTU heat hog. And I'll tell you what, you get the tilt, you get the curved plaque, you get the heating dock, you get everything on this one that you have on the 9,000 that you see me using so often. But days like today, this is the one you want because it's going to keep me warm, keep me fishing, keep those holes open. Feels like a pretty good fish. I'll tell you, this is just the benefit of getting out and getting set up a little earlier than what you might really need to. There he is right there. Look at that, awesome eye. Look at that. But here's the thing, I'm set up right now a little earlier than I need to be set up. And what I mean is, in clear water, when you're gonna come out here and drill holes and bang around and do the things you gotta do to get set up, you're just making a lot of commotion. And in these scenarios, these fish right here, like this one, he isn't gonna stick around. I try to set up a good 45 minutes to an hour before what I expected, letting everything settle down. The more you let it settle down, the more the fish get back into their natural pattern. And the more they're into that natural pattern, the more, if you're set up on that spot that you believe they're gonna come through, the more chance they're gonna come right under your house. Just right on it, got him. I don't think that one feels like as big a fish. He came roaring up, or just, oh yeah, look at that, good walleye. Littler guy, but you know what? We're getting to that time. These fish are just getting more active. Be a great eater if we were keeping fish, but we are not. Tonight, yeah, he's even smaller than I thought, but you know what? They are fun to catch, and when they're coming in, you know that the right fish are gonna be coming as well. You know, more and more I'm seeing guys on the ice with UTVs, and side-by-sides are great. You know, you put a track system on them and they can go through pretty much anything, and you got a heated cab. I mean, how do you beat it, right? But I'll tell you what, one of the greatest additions I made to my Can-Am Defender was I added a Nomad UTV topper. What's so great about this topper is it's made out of all aluminum, so you got aluminum tubing, you got aluminum skins, you got locking latches and hinges. I'll tell you what, it's been one of the greatest additions I made to my side-by-side to really turn it into the ultimate ice machine. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by these fine sponsors. is right there. That feels like a pretty good fish. This one feels like a really good fish. This fish came in and took my bobber rod. Oh yeah, good eye, get him turned. Look at that, ooh, look at that fish. Look at that. Awesome fish. Man, I'll tell you what, that is just good stuff right there. You want to talk about a break. This fish turned around. I jiggled that jig stick twice and that big walleye just smoked it. That right there is good stuff, man. Man, I just love it when things like that happen, the real world of fishing. I just flat out missed him and he gave me a second chance. And a fish like that, you know, he's just eating. That's all there is to it. Let's get him back in the water, and then I want to take a minute and show you exactly what we're using here so that you know there's a couple tricks to this. There she goes. Let me show you something. It's a Rattlin Flyer spoon. This is an old tried and true. This is probably Lindy's signature bait over the years when it comes to ice fishing. What's great about the Rattlin Flyer spoon is you can just work it really subtle. You'll notice that I'm just bouncing it a little bit. Every now and then I do this, and then I'm just bouncing it and tapping it around. You can work it in any type of water. You can work it aggressive or subtly. Then back here in the mess I got going, that's a Thil float. But here's the thing. I'm using a number 6 tungsten toad underneath of that float. And what's great about the number 6, it's brand new, it's just got a bigger hook. So it's perfect for under a dead stick or just straight jigging. It's early winter and the fish are relating to the shoreline contours they had migrated to in the fall. 21 to 23 feet is our key depth. Temps are -5 with a 20-mile-per-hour north wind ushering in a brutal cold front. 1/8 ounce Lindy Rattlin Flyer spoons in red glow and perch colors tipped with minnow heads are today's lure of choice. Today's tuned up custom rod choice is a 32-inch precision, perfect rod for fishing light to medium weight spoons. There he is. Oh yeah. Man, I'll tell you, this primetime fishing is so awesome. And it's so important on these clear bodies of water. I mean, this is, oh yeah, good eye. Look at that. Look at that. Another great fish. Look at that. But this prime time is just so important. And I'll tell you, it is so easy to overlook the importance of this hour. Just about to get out of there. Look at that. Another awesome walleye, man. This is just good stuff. That is good stuff right there. Man, it's just one after another. There's just, how do you beat this? It's just awesome. You know, very seldom do I ever drive my truck out on the ice. I would say if there's a definition of a portable ice angler, I'm probably that guy. The age-old question's always been, what's the best way to move your auger around? And the best way I've found over the years is the Jaws of Ice auger carrier. It fits on all those pieces of equipment. Simple and easy. It's got an easy latching system. The jaws just lock into place. They hold virtually any auger on the market today. Check them out at jawsofice.net. They're the real deal. There he goes. He's got the float rod. Oh boy, he's already gone a long ways with it. Got him. He got turned there. He took off with it. I saw him down there and he kind of surprised me. Oh yeah, good eye, good eye. Look at that one. Come here, buddy. Look at that. That's awesome. Man, I'll tell you, this clearwater fishing, you can go out and you can still get fish. And you know what? It's all about just making some adjustments. Fishing just a little bit different and understanding there's a big difference between fishing clear water and dirty water. And if you put some of this stuff to work, you know, fish a little bit higher in the column, you know, be quiet, keep the light down, do all these little things, set up early. I'll tell you what, fish like that right there, they're just waiting to bite and they're all over in these waters. They get spooked easier, but if you do everything right, you can make them bite. That's a great fish right there. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish has been brought to you by these great sponsors.